Do distractions have the power to hinder our path to success? This question might seem simple, yet the answer is profoundly complex. Distractions, in all their forms, can indeed become formidable obstacles on our journey to achievement. They can steer us away from our goals, dilute our focus, and drain our energy, ultimately preventing us from realizing our true potential. Among the myriad distractions that plague the human mind, pornography and the pursuit of instant gratification stand out. These distractions have a potent allure, often masking themselves as harmless indulgences or fleeting moments of pleasure. However, they can create a powerful vortex that pulls us away from our ambitions, replacing the drive for success with an insatiable desire for ephemeral satisfaction. Pornography in particular can become an intense distraction. Consuming our thoughts and time, it can lead to an unhealthy obsession, creating a false sense of intimacy and satisfaction. It can disconnect us from reality, causing us to lose sight of our goals and aspirations. Similarly, the quest for instant gratification can be a massive stumbling block on our path to success. In a world where everything is available at the click of a button, we've become accustomed to immediate satisfaction. This mindset can be detrimental to our success, as it discourages patience, persistence, and the ability to delay gratification, traits essential for long-term achievement. The detrimental impact of these distractions on our ability to achieve success cannot be understated. They erode our focus, hinder our productivity, and sabotage our efforts to pursue our dreams. However, it's important to remember that we are not helpless in the face of these distractions. We possess the power to control our minds, to steer our thoughts and actions towards our true potential. So, how do we reclaim this control? How do we regain the steering wheel of our minds and redirect our focus towards our ambitions? The key to overcoming these distractions lies in desexualizing the brain. Step 1 begins with putting a stop to porn consumption. You see, constant exposure to pornography can have a significant negative impact on the brain. It alters your neural pathways, making it challenging to distinguish between the fantasy of the screen and the reality of human interaction. Over time, this can lead to a form of dependency, where you may find yourself relying on these artificial stimuli over real-life experiences. This dependence doesn't just affect your relationships, but it also distracts you from your responsibilities and, more critically, from your personal and professional goals. It's like being stuck in a loop, where the immediate gratification of pornography overshadows the long-term satisfaction of achieving your aspirations. Breaking this cycle is the first step towards reclaiming control over your mind. The second step involves refraining from self-pleasure. Now you might wonder, what's the big deal? It's a natural act, isn't it? Yes, it is. But like many things, when overdone, it can lead to dependency, a cycle that's not easy to break. Think of it this way. Self-pleasure can act as a quick-fix solution, a way to momentarily escape reality. But what happens when the moment passes? The urge comes back, stronger, demanding more, and the cycle continues, leaving you in an endless loop of instant gratification. Now imagine using that energy, that time, towards something more productive. Maybe learning a new skill, reading a book, or even working towards your passion. By refraining from self-pleasure, you're not just breaking a cycle of dependency, you're also freeing up resources, your time, your energy, that could be better spent elsewhere. And the best part? The more you refrain, the easier it gets. Soon, you'll find yourself in control, no longer at the mercy of your urges. By controlling this urge, you can start to regain control over your own mind. The third and fourth steps involve finding a purpose and avoiding soft porn. As we journey towards reclaiming control over our minds, it's essential to have a compass guiding us, and that's where finding a purpose comes in. Having a purpose in life is like having a North Star. It guides us, providing a sense of direction when we're lost. It gives us something to strive for, a reason to push through obstacles, and a motivation to make the most of each day. When we have a purpose, the distractions that once seemed so tempting lose their charm. Why? Because we're now focused on something bigger, something more meaningful. We're no longer seeking immediate gratification because we understand that our purpose requires time, effort, and patience. Now let's talk about the elephant in the room: soft porn. Often overlooked, soft porn is a subtle yet powerful promoter of sexualization. It's everywhere, from the suggestive advertisements on billboards to the steamy scenes in mainstream movies and TV shows. Why is avoiding soft porn important in desexualizing the brain? It's because these subtle triggers can stimulate the same neural pathways as explicit adult content. They can lead to the same cycle of instant gratification that we're trying to break away from. So, how do we avoid soft porn? It starts with being aware. Recognize the subtle sexualization in the media and choose to disengage. Opt for content that enriches your mind and aligns with your purpose, instead of content that stimulates your baser instincts. Remember, it's not about demonizing sexuality. It's about reclaiming control over our minds and choosing what influences us. By consciously avoiding soft porn, we're taking another step towards a desexualized mind. With a defined purpose and avoidance of subtle triggers, the path to a desexualized mind becomes clearer. The final steps are about embracing delayed gratification and focusing on personal growth. Delayed gratification is the ability to resist the temptation for an immediate reward and wait for a later reward. It's like choosing to eat a salad today instead of a burger, knowing it will benefit your health in the long run. In the context of desexualizing your brain, it means resisting the quick thrill and instant pleasure offered by pornography in favor of the more fulfilling rewards of real-life relationships and achievements. Now you might be wondering, how does one embrace delayed gratification? Well, it's not easy, but it's achievable. Start by setting long-term goals. These goals will serve as your beacon, guiding you away from distractions and towards success. Each time you feel the urge to succumb to instant gratification, remind yourself of these goals and the satisfaction you'll derive from achieving them. The sixth step is focusing on personal growth. This is a broad term, but in this context, it means developing healthier habits, improving self-discipline, and fostering a stronger sense of self. Part of this growth involves acknowledging and understanding your triggers and learning to manage them effectively. Personal growth also means recognizing that this journey is not just about avoiding pornography or instant gratification. It's about becoming a better version of yourself. It's about developing the strength to resist temptation, the discipline to stick to your goals, and the resilience to get back on track when you stumble. Remember, personal growth is not a destination, but a continuous journey. It's about progress, not perfection. Be patient with yourself, celebrate your small victories, and don't get disheartened by setbacks. By embracing these steps, you can reclaim control over your mind and direct your energy towards achieving your true potential. To recap, we've talked about the impact of distractions on success and a 6-step process to desexualize the brain. This process is more than just a set of rules to follow. It's a transformative journey that leads to self-discovery and empowerment. The first step, stopping porn consumption, is about regaining control over your mind and breaking free from the chains of instant gratification. It's about making a conscious and deliberate choice to stop surrendering to distractions that hamper your progress. Next, we talked about refraining from self-pleasure. This step goes hand in hand with the first one. By refraining from self-pleasure, you're not only strengthening your willpower, but also training your brain to break free from the cycle of instant gratification. The third and fourth steps, finding purpose and avoiding soft porn, are about redirecting your energy. Finding purpose gives you a powerful motivation that drives you forward, while avoiding soft porn helps you maintain a clear focus on your goals without falling back into old habits. Finally, we discussed embracing delayed gratification and focusing on personal growth. These are the final pieces of the puzzle. Embracing delayed gratification teaches you the value of patience and persistence, and focusing on personal growth ensures that you're always moving forward, continuously improving and reaching new heights. Each of these steps is a building block to a more focused, driven and successful you. They're not just about desexualizing your brain, they're about transforming your mindset, building resilience, and unlocking your true potential. Remember, the power to achieve success lies within you. It's all about reclaiming control over your mind and directing your energy towards your true potential.